What's up, heroes? Hello, everybody. What's up? How are you all doing? Nice to see you here again in the chat outside. Hey, welcome everybody. I'm back, and I'm really sorry for like all the mess that happened last week, bro. We couldn't get Sonic Frontiers to run properly, and then completely missed out on the collab last time. So I'm really sorry about that. But this week we're gonna try to do things better. We're gonna try to actually like get all the streams out on time and without delays. And I'm happy at least this one's not delayed. So today we're going to be playing a new game released by Sega and some indie devs. This is really cool. It was one of the best things to come out of April Fools this year. And it's called The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. It's absolutely insane that they did an entire game just for April Fools. Like the dedication everybody working on like Sonic games nowadays has for like the Sonic like fandom and stuff is amazing. And I'm really happy that we're getting stuff like this and that we're getting like a new age of like Sonic content. It's really fun. It's really cool. And yeah, excuse me. Sorry, I just like drank a bit of water, but sorry. I'm really excited about this. I'm excited to like see what this game is about. I I haven't seen anybody else play it or like like go through it. We've seen of course the murder mystery, so I want to see if we can really suss things out. Find the moguls. But yeah, I have it. I just downloaded it this morning here on Steam. It's been in my library for weeks now, and finally gonna jump into it. Finally gonna get to play it. This was actually supposed to be a game for last week, but I completely forgot about it, and I was making my schedule last week. But here we are. We have it now, and I'm actually also really excited to get back into the other games we have. This week we're going to be starting our story mode gameplay of Dragon Ball FighterZ. Now I'm still going back and forth on whether or not I want to have mods on for the story mode. If I do, it won't be as crazy as the mods I showed off last time. It'll be a bit more appropriate. Like maybe I like change somebody's outfit or something, or like go with a different like version of the same character, just so it's not confusing or like not ruining the story in any way. But I'll think about it. Maybe we'll do a vanilla playthrough with like no mods. But we're gonna be doing the story mode of Dragon Ball FighterZ. Excuse me. And that will also be a whole nother separate like series from just like playing Dragon Ball FighterZ with like either mods or like like doing online stuff. It will be its own playlist. I think I'll probably separate it just so it's easier for people to view, and I'll number it differently, or maybe I'll. Sorry, that's the in-game music. I just opened the game. Wow, they're really setting the tone here. It's actually a little bit loud for me, so I'll like lower it down for you guys and for myself as well. I think it's like louder than my voice right now, so I'll lower it a little, so we can be like like around the same audio levels. But man, this is so exciting. We're gonna jump into like it'll be the first time I'm playing a visual novel on Steam actually, or I guess you can sort of count Sonic Battle because most of that's just like talking interspersed with like you fighting like other people like like fighting and stuff. But that's beside the point. I'm really excited about this. It's gonna be so much fun, and I just can't wait to see what happens. And oh yeah, this week. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. Yeah, after Dragon Ball FighterZ, we'll be continuing Pokemon Hell Girl, which we haven't done in a while, and I'm really excited to make the thumbnail for that one again, just because I haven't. Because I did have that model made. We did make that model for that one, and I haven't used it for anything else, so it'll be really fun to like make more thumbnails for that, and really like just get through more of that game. But anyway, enough preamble aside, I'm really excited to get into this. I have it open already. Hopefully there aren't any issues like streaming the game. I don't think there should be. But like technical issues. But yeah, let me just hop on over to the other screen. I'm just making sure like last minute, making sure nothing's like wrong with like the capture for this game and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. I love the art for this, like the way the characters are like all dressed and stuff like that. This is so much fun. I hope they continue to do stuff like this. Like imagine if they did like every April Fools, they just did an entirely like game or something, or like just anything really. I just love to see anything that they like as creative and as fun as this is. This is amazing. But yeah, let's get into it, heroes. We're gonna be playing the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Alright. So there it is. Oh, it's full screen. Okay, so wait to full screen mode. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, the art's really nice in this game, so I don't want to like reduce the quality for you guys. So I'll just be alt tabbing every now and then to check chat, I guess. I'll also have the stream open on my phone, so I can keep an eye on you guys here. Yeah, there you go. I'll have it open here on my phone. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm also really sorry about like delay in VOD uploads right now. I've just been busy and I need to edit a few of the VODs. So it's a bit unfortunate, but I think this is the only VOD that we're gonna have up right now, like, you know, for people to be able to watch. But yeah, let's see. And I hope we don't have any disconnection issues like last time as well. I don't think there should be any. Oh gosh, wait a minute, hold on. Okay. Everything's still working fine. Okay, I false alarm. I thought it did disconnect. There we go. Right, let's hop into it. Let's see, assist mode. We designed the difficulty of the think levels for experienced Sonic fans. We understand every player has different skill levels and needs. If these levels are inhibiting your enjoyment of the game, we'll let the assist mode settings will help you tune to your ideal experience. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. So I'm guessing this is the part like we saw in like some of the trailers for this in the trailer for this game, where it's like they're playing on a Game Gear or a Dream Gear. I think it's what it's called. They like mix the two like consoles together. But yeah, okay, that's nice. Okay, we won't touch that because they did say it's adjusted for experienced Sonic fans, so probably something I should be able to do. Graphics and audio, general, pretty cool that they have all these options for it too. It's nice. Actually, I kind of want to view the credits here. Ooh, actually, wait. I was hoping it would give me a team name so I can shout them out right now, but we can have a look at the credits later and like really, you know, thank these guys for this. This is so cool. But yeah, let's go new game. Let's hop right in. Alright, I wonder if it might not be voiced, or if it is voiced, then voiced or not, I guess we'll probably have to do a lot of reading in the stream, but it's why I have my water with me. Okay, so okay, I can use spacebar to like move through the thing. Nice. Oh, this is a new character for this game. Nice. I love it when I love them like, you know, bringing more world building and adding more characters to the series. Nice. Especially if it's like more, you know, Mobians, right? Like Sonic in the game. Because it's just nice to see learn more about their world and what other people are like, you know? Woo! Made it on a train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far, so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. Alright. I did see that I think the default name for this character is Barry. But, you know why not? Actually, yeah, I've been avoiding playing like games where you have to give the character a name. For a while now, solely because it's kind of weird to call them like my hero name, you know? This is game because a lot of these characters won't be like superheroes, so it's kind of weird. But I guess we can call him like just give him my nickname or something. Call him like Drago or something. I think that should be fine. That's my name, Drago. Did I spell that right? Right? He's questioning. He spelled his own name correct. What happens if you say no? I'll just sign my name here. Okay. I was wondering if we're gonna have a moment of like self-awareness that he misspelled his own name. Yes. Hope passengers can read my scribble. Damn, they don't give you a name tag on your first day? That's kind of weird. Usually the company should take care of stuff like that, right? Dining car. Ooh, the nice little, like, you know, the Sonic themed, like, I'm loving the UI art. It's like, the levels start like stuff around the dining car like thing. I don't know how to describe it. The levels start like shapes or something or whatever. It's nice. It's cool. And then like the arrows next to the person's name and their icon. That's nice. Oh, am I nervous? This is the first day on the job. Is this first day on the job jitters? Working the train's dining car can't be bad. Come on, Drago, shake it off! Whoa! It's a hard slap right there. Oh, I think... Okay, hold on. I'm lowering the volume again slightly for you guys. I don't know if it's... I don't know if it's, too low. Please let me know if, like, the volume, the background music's a bit too soft or a bit too loud. I'm just trying to balance out the audio a bit, especially since you'll be reading a lot. Oh, the doctor. Drago, did I, just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir! How are you doing this morning? Oh, quite alright myself. Oh, feeling a little bittersweet. Is that... Yo! The W Riz? Oh, your male middle school anime protagonist voice sounds a bit far. Alright, I'll lean a bit closer to my mic then, and maybe I'll bump the volume down a bit softer. The music has a lot of highs and lows, so I'm kind of conscious about it, like getting a little too low. But there we go. Also, welcome to the chat. I think this is the first time you've been around here. This guy got the new characters. Got some Riz quotes here, I see. Alright, we'll go with... Is everything alright? Well, truth be told, not really. Alas, today's my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Speaking high volume are not the same. Thank you, I'll take note of that. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Yo, Spagonia! Dude, I haven't heard that name since Sonic Unleashed, man. That's so cool. Okay, because I was wondering how much of, like, the Sonic lore from that era is still, like, applicable. Because, a lot... It's kind of... Sonic world has kind of bounced back between, like, how much of it has, like, human culture and how much of it is, like, more Mobian culture, right? Like in Sonic Forces, a lot of the civilians you see will look like Sonic and his friends, but back in like that era of games with like the Adventure series, Sonic 06 and Sonic Unleashed, a lot of the civilians would be humans, and there's a lot, especially Sonic Unleashed had a lot more like human culture around the world with like human, like it basically a lot more. It seemed that there were a lot more humans than there are people like Sonic. But here you can see, and that's why I was kind of wondering, like, will they keep like certain locations like Spagonia or like certain like parts of the world like same, or like will they be referenced, or will these like countries like not exist? You know what I mean? Could use the game being lower to emphasize your voice. All right, I'll lower it a little more then. Thank you. Oh, shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. I can see why his wife excited. I can see why his wife's excited. Does he stink? Is that why? Is he finally able to like finally get a good shower? Much better? Okay, thank you. Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu added to your inventory. I can open the inventory anytime to view items I've received. I should look over the menu carefully. Wait, why is it? Oh, okay, it's it's asking me to click on the menu. I was wondering why the text wasn't moving ahead. I'm so used to tutorials, just like having the same button go to the text and stuff. The Mirage Express dining menu. It features chili dog, instant ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. That's such a... Wow, it's only 3 things, but that's a really good selection. I love all 3 of those foods. Like chicken cordon bleu is something I only ever really get to eat at like fancy like places, like fancy like events and stuff. But Man, it tastes so good. If you haven't ever tried it yourself, it's really nice. I'm not honestly sure what the like other stuff in the food is. I honestly just see chicken and I eat it, but it tastes really good. Did oh wait, I'm sorry. Can you rephrase your question? I'm not particularly sure what you're asking. Let's see. Okay, so we can zoom in and click on. Okay, so we have 8 inventory slots. We can like click to zoom in on the pictures. I guess that's for like later if we have to like investigate stuff. We can like get a closer look. That's nice. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on a train is a microwave. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which one of these do we serve in the dining car? They're like seeing if you're paying attention. It's nice. Okay, it's actually a pretty cool like tutorial segment for the game. Like it's getting you like in on like focusing on little details like this, which will be important if you're like trying to figure out a murder mystery. So we have crab rangoon, spicy grilled picky, and chicken cordon bleu. I hope you guys are paying attention because I have. Thankfully, I did go on a bit of a rant on this because I love this food. But yeah, we are serving chicken cordon bleu here. Ding, ding, ding. Glad you could read the menu, okay? But a little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed, smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. Honestly, I've already forgotten the train's name. Was it the Midnight Express? After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. I don't know why I mispronounced that. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills and my tenure as conductor. That's pretty cool that they have parties like this. I'd love to have like one of those parties where you can do like a escape room or like a mystery, like a murder mystery, because that sounds like so much fun to have with your friends. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? I'll make you proud, sir. Can I click that? Okay, there we are. Glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard! Whoa, that's a cool looking train. Look at that. Again, the art here is so cool. There's a nice little like comic like Ben-Day dots over everything. That's really nice. Ooh, everybody's loading in. There's Amy Rose over there, Knuckles with his iconic fedora, and I think that's Sonic with the captain's hat. I love how everybody's like dressed for the occasion too. This is so cool. I love that the cast is like hanging out like this. That's a really nice outfit. Does she have a cake on her head? Wow! This train is incredible! A fascinating tech! You're right, Tails! I can get used to studying on a train like this! Oh no, wait, I have to voice the girls too, I just remembered. What did y'all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. Oh, it's Amy's birthday! Oh, that's so cool! I don't think we've ever been given like a date for her birthday. Should I? Good luck, yeah. As you know from the Sonic battle streams, this is gonna be a struggle. Actually, I don't know if this is implied, but since this game was released on April 1st, does that mean that that's what Amy's birthday is? Because that's pretty cool. I don't think other than Sonic, we don't really have a birth date for most of the cast. Which, come to think of it, I can't remember what Sonic's birthday was. I remember where he was born. Was it like Christmas Island or something? But like, I know he has a date. I know they gave him a birth date. Oh no, here comes Rouge. The outfits are so cool. Wow. Like they're all like dripped out. It's really nice. It's I don't know. It's something. It's because I guess it's because I I grew up in the time where like cartoons will have like characters always wearing the same outfit over and over again. That it's just really nice to see, the characters wear something else for a change. But something still within their style, so they're recognizable. It's really cool. This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything though. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? Knuckles, I'm fairly certain that's the exact fedora Knuckles wears, like in other like instances where he wears like hats like that. Like I think from wait, the one from the OVA I think has like horns on it, like or teeth or like claws instead of rings, but it's almost exactly the same. It's a really nice like reference they have here. It was a pen, Knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? What cast of characters am I stuck with? Remembering everybody's voice is also gonna be a bit of a struggle. Get a hold of yourself, Drago. You're sweating through your uniform. Hey, pal. Can I get one of those chili dogs? Hey, of course, Sonic. Already on it with the food. Honestly, I'd be too. I'm actually kind of hungry right now that I think about it. Oh, of course, sir. Are you a pirate? Oh no, I'm more nervous than I thought. Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food. Sorry about that, birdie girl. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Drago, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket. Okay. Got it! Oh, here we have everyone! Look! It's Knuckles, Tails, Sonic, Espio's there too. Actually, wow! That's a pretty unique outfit for Espio. Not at all what I'd expect him to be wearing. There's Vector over there. Oh, he has an apron on. I didn't even notice that earlier. I was too busy looking at his chain, which I guess... I think, yeah, he normally already wears that, but... It goes well with his outfit. Gold and black's a nice combo. Then there's Amy, Shadow in the back, looking like he doesn't want to be here. And Blaze and Rouge. Blaze, wow, that's the most like that's even fancier than her like regular outfit, and her regular outfit's like supposed to be her like princess like garb, I think. That's pretty cool. Okay, wait, how do I? Oh, it's I can like go over the characters. Nice. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's start from left to right then. Howdy, can I please get your ticket? Because he looks like a cowboy, is that why the conductor said that? I think that's a ticket? Oh, I mean, if you're wearing boxing gloves too, I guess it would be pretty hard to hold on to things. But I don't really want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thank you. Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. That's all he has to say. Knuckles. Anything else? Seriously, you didn't have anything to say? Can I get your ticket, youngin? Oh, nice. The contrast between Knuckles and Tails' ticket. Tails is like so neat. What a nice kid. Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board? Oh, no, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. Okay, I only have like one anime boy voice, and I guess Tails and Drago have to share it. No way! Okay, wow, they're very similar. No way! I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day, and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Oh, that's really sweet. Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness, someone on this train is normal. Alright, let's get Sonic's ticket. I wonder what it looks like. Ticket, please. Oh wait, actually, you know what? I don't know. I had like a splash of like recollection real quick. I think we can count Helltaker as a visual novel because we did that is like mostly talking because they allow you to skip through the puzzle segment, but I counted as puzzle games. So it didn't register in my mind that was like a visual novel, but I guess you can say that was our first one. Huh. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard. Oh, don't tell me this guy's confused. He doesn't know Sonic? Seriously?
Don't worry about it. I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst. But my kid swore he would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude. Ah, don't sweat a thing. I'm just glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second. Is he... Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog? I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Yes, have fun now. Will do. Thanks. I guess it's because he doesn't normally wear clothes. You didn't recognize him, probably. Ooh, Espio's here. He looks like Aoyama from My Hero. He looks very fancy. He's wearing like a very, you know, like medieval like prince or like, you know, like pretty boy type outfit. I've never expected that out of Espio. Not gonna lie, I don't know why. I guess the ninja aesthetic is just too strongly like, you know, tied with him that I wouldn't expect him like to dress like this. But that's cool. Could we please see your ticket? Of course. Oh great, now I also have to share a deep voice with Espio, Knuckles, and Shadow. It's gonna be hard. Excellent. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us. All the tickets so far have been neat except for Knuckles. Honestly, my ticket would probably be like bent or like curved or something if I had to like carry around the ticket with me. Like I usually keep tickets in my wallet. Like if I go to a cinema and I buy like a ticket, right? I'll keep it in my wallet so it's like, you know, I don't lose it. And my wallet, I keep a lot of coins with me because I love to have change on hand. So my wallet's kind of rounded. So the ticket's always gonna be like curved. Yeah, there's no perfectly straight ticket ever. It's not going to be unless like somebody keeps it in like a book or something. It's gonna be a little, you know. Absolutely, I appreciate it. But there's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease. What the flip, Espio? They're all bent to some degree, even fresh out of the machine. You know, yeah, a little bit, yeah, a little bit. You consider me calming. He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. He can read our minds. Through ninja techniques. What? Wow. Ninjutsu? Wow. That sounds so wrong pronouncing it. Not like how it's supposed to be pronounced. Just because I was putting on an accent for this character. But ninjutsu, I guess. Wow, ninjutsu. That sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can you? Sorry, that I was gonna read it, but then like, wouldn't Espio be able to cling to walls regardless of if he had ninjutsu or not? Also, nice patch on the side of the conductor's like thing. You can see like the Sonic, like, you know, like Sonic 1, where he's like dun, 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 and he's like waving his like fingers. Like at the screen, at the camera, I guess. But wow, yeah. Can you cling to walls? Of course he can. He's a chameleon. But yeah. Can you cling to walls? Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. Let's talk to... Oh, flip. Wow, you didn't even talk to the train, I guess? That's cool. Let's see. Yummy! Don't mind if I do. Drago, those are for our guests, you know. Train, be sure Drago only gets one of those if they ask. Arm. The arm. Oh. Yeah, I guess that was a nod, huh? Did the arm just kinda nod? Actually, Train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate. You see, trying to sneak a cake, yo? Good try, young buck. The train and I have worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want. Crap. Those snacks look really tasty too. This game gotta stop talking about food because I'm feeling really hungry right now. I think I have like a snack somewhere here. It's sweet too, so thankfully I have like a bit of a sweet tooth in it. Ooh, wait. Ooh. I'm looking at my snacks right now.
Sorry if you can hear like the bag like rustling, but like I got chocolate chip cookies with me or cheese wafers, and I'm honestly cheese wafer rolls. Ooh, they're kind of like Sticko, but like fancy. I'm not really sure which one I'd like. Maybe a bit of cheese. Oh, I love cheese. Maybe we'll go for cheese right now. Some queso, you know. Right. Now I have snacks too, so this game can. Honestly, I'm feeling a little hungry, so if you guys don't mind, I'll be eating a little cheese wafers while we play. Oh, okay. The secrets begin. What's this? Welcome aboard the Mirage Express. Happy birthday, Amy. Weather. Monday. Okay, I'm sure as hell that should say Monday, Tuesday, but then it says Thursday, Friday next to it, so I'm not. What? Maybe it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? Like, it's only showing the current dates, weather, and the upcoming ones? Oh, maybe it's Monday. It's Monday because this symbol is different from these ones, right? So it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and that's the forecast for the weekdays, right? I guess that makes sense. If that is Monday, and I'm correct with my assumptions here, then that means Amy's birthday is on a Monday on this year. Game theory that however you will. If you wanna try to figure out what day she's born on, if it is April 1st or not. Let's see, let's talk to Vector.
Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket?
I'm sorry, I'm so worried about doing Vector's voice for like an entire stream because damn, bro, Vector's voice actor must have like some serious vocal cords on them to be able to talk like him. I'm so worried. My throat already feels like it feels scared. My throat muscles feel scared. Having to do this guy's voice, but I'll try to get close, no promises. So it might be a bit awkward.
Oh, yeah, sure, of course.
That's definitely not it.
As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket.
Oh no, Vector! What happened to your ticket?
Huh? He seems to be avoiding eye contact. Is something amiss, sir?
Conductor already caught on.
I seem to have misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. Don't you worry, we'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up.
Honestly, I'm wondering why they even have a ticket system, because this train's for events, right? So I assume I would assume that, you know, there would be, if you would collect the tickets going to the event, then you would like at the event, or I guess it's for like show maybe, or I guess it does make sense that if somebody were to collect the tickets, it'd still be the conductor. But I don't know. I feel like it's a bit like of a risk to still do a ticket system for this rather than having it being like, okay, we'll pay for the venue and then this will be the amount of people who are allowed to show up as per the payment. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking too much into this. I guess maybe it's because I'm one of the people who usually plans for like outings with me and my friends, so it's something that's always like I look into. But so that's why it's like standing out to me. But that has me a little curious about how things like that would work in like real life, or like, you know, how like they do these things. That makes me really curious though. I wonder if there is a train station or like a train service you can like rent out for an event like this, because that sounds so much fun. Like so much fun. Like going on a like I'd love to do this entire like setup with my friends. That would be so cool. I'm sure it would cost a lot, but I think it would be worth saving up for.
Ah, that would be amazing! Thanks a million!
I'm just gonna stick with that because I honestly don't know how to do this guy's voice.
It seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket.
Oh, so I guess it's somewhere here. I wonder if that triggered anything. Like maybe you couldn't have found the ticket earlier, or maybe you can find it now. I'm like trying to mouse out around everywhere and see. Oh.
Maybe we should leave this dude alone. Can I take your order? Not interested. No, Hyder, he's really not interested, or He doesn't know how to read. The chicken cordon bleu does sound good, though. Well, that answers that. I want... Does Knuckles, like, give off, like, stupid vibes or something? Why did he assume he couldn't read? I'm pretty sure Knuckles actually has better reading ability than most of everybody here, because he can, like, read ancient hieroglyphs. Not sure an entire train for a day or something. Oh, I know you can rent a train cart. Not sure an entire train for a day or something, because that might cause trouble with train traffic. Yeah, that does make sense. I guess it would be probably like very like limited to like maybe like a countryside of like some kind of like, you know, like first world country or something, you know? Like somewhere where like you could afford to have a train, like somewhere in the countryside where the trains don't run that often. Probably. Okay, but that does answer the question that we can like go around here. Since we have Knuckles' order, I wonder if I can like ask the train for one. Oh, no, it's the same dialogue. Okay, I see. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, let's save Amy for last because she's the birthday girl and I don't want to like accidentally progress anything, which I don't think it will, naman, because there are other people to talk to. But let's talk to Shadow. Oh. Pretty poor timing to take a bite out of my food. Sorry, I'm a little hungry. Let me just finish my food real quick. Damn, that's some good cheese. Alright. Wow, Shadow was on it. He already knew before we even approached. Okay. Now, I like to think I have a pretty decent Shadow voice, but it takes a while for me to get into it. Or like get right. It's not very consistent, but here goes nothing, I guess. Here. Thank you, everything is in order. He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? You sell gift bags here. I'm worried about how soft the voice is because Shadow whispers a lot and I kind of want to... I can't really go that... I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have a pretty high voice, so I can't really go that low. So if he's a bit inaudible, please let me know. If I'm like voicing Shadow, you can't hear him. Oh, no sadly, but I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. That stare. So cold. Drago, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket? No, I'm good. Wonder, Shadow's asking for a gift bag. I wonder if he's gonna get a souvenir for someone. Maybe... I was wondering, like, it immediately made me think of, like, you know, of course, the only person who I think Shadow would be, like, openly looking for a gift for, Maria, but, like, you know, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense this time, but I wonder who the gift's gonna be for. Maybe for, like, Rouge or Omega, because, like, you know, they're really close. It's not the Blaze. Oh, that's such a cool fan! I love fans that have designs on them. I actually got one pretty recently from a Pokemon pre-order. Well, I guess I shouldn't say recently, it's like last year, but like from Pokemon Legends Arceus, which, wow, I still haven't touched yet. I should really get on that. I have such a backlog of some games that I haven't played yet, but that was a really nice fan. I love that it came with a fan like that. Fans are pretty common here in the Philippines that look like this. I wonder how common they are like abroad. I know in Asian countries they are, but like I wonder, cause I don't see a lot of, you know, like Americans use it, right? And if they do, it's usually a bit more of like a very fancier looking fan, I guess. I'm not sure, maybe it comes from the same place. I don't know. May I have your ticket, please? Oh, thank you very much. On top of it, I see. Of course, Blaze, you know, is pretty it's a pretty big go-getter, you know. A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Princess? Did she just say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere? A separate dimension, actually. A separate what? Wow, I'm losing my voice for this guy. A separate what? Yeah, Sonic Sonic and his friends are pretty insane. You know, compared to like the normal people in this world. But yeah, if you didn't know, Blaze is from another dimension. She's from a dimension where instead of the Chaos Emeralds, you have the Soul Emeralds, and they're actually cut like emeralds, not like diamonds. Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited. Man, yeah, it must be pretty busy. Like, she has like a lot of responsibilities in her dimension. She's like the counterpart to Sonic in her world. Like, that's how she was introduced in Sonic Rush, which, by the way, I'm really excited to get to in our playthrough series of like Sonic games. And yes, in Sonic Rush, she's like the counterpart to Sonic in that world. Like, they're the counterparts to each other. Like, Sonic fights Dr. Eggman, she fights Dr. Eggman Mega. Like, it's that kind of thing, you know? Oh, you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, Princess. Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? Oh, he's like awkwardly bowing. What are you doing? Please get up. Why can I not win with this group? Rouge. Honestly, I have to like drink some water. Outside, I know what you're getting at, but not now. We don't need that kind of trouble around here. Damn, I think I'm gonna need some more water. My throat's already feeling a little bit a little bit testy from having to do so many different voices. Excuse me. Alright. Well, hello you two. What can I do for you? Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket? I'm gonna have to like hold back a little on the voices. It's hard to like switch between all of them. My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Everybody's ticket. Every single person's ticket here is nice and neat, but then Knuckles is the only one crumpled. It's okay, bro. Mine would be crumpled too. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well. Okay, I'm remembering how to do his voice a little more. Like a doctor saw through it immediately. Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. What? Gonna have to kindly ask for that back. Oh, this was yours? This was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. Yikes. Since we're gonna be talking to Amy, let's have this up on screen. Sorry, just take a quick bite. I was hoping it might help my throat a little. Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket? I don't want to do that again. Why, certainly. Thank you, miss, and thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities. Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? Me too. I've honestly only been buying Steam games on sale, and I'm really looking forward to the next big sale because, oh man, we're gonna get a lot of good stuff. I have a lot of things planned on my wish list. The murder mystery chain just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Summer sale is soonish. I'm looking forward to it. And oh my gosh, Amy would be the type of girl to like be obsessed with like true crime podcasts. I myself actually am like really into like true crime stuff and like you know like internet mysteries and like hoaxes and conspiracy stuff like that. I love listening to those. I'm actually listening to one earlier, right before the stream, while I was like resting for a bit. But yeah, like Amy hits all the check marks for that kind of personality. I never considered it, but yeah, Amy would. She's like into horoscopes, into like fortune telling. You know, she like dresses like, you know, very like, you know, like girly. Yeah, she would be into true crime podcasts. That checks out so well. She like matches like a lot with like the other girls I know in like real life. Maybe we should leave her to have fun. Before we move along for you, miss. Oh, how... Oh. Oh, how fun! Thank you! Where do I use this? That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday! The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. We'll use this wisely, thank you. I think I swapped like 5 different voices for Amy there, just trying to figure out what would be comfortable to use. Okay, so let's see. Inventory so far, we only have the menu. What's this? Ooh, it's our save. Let's save this. Nice, it even saves your like name on it. It's pretty cool. Let's see, anything else on this menu? Load probably, yeah, okay. Ah, they have the little spikes that they have from like the level loading screens, you know, like Green Hill Zone, Act 1. That's nice. Okay, let's see if I can talk to anybody else. Let's talk back to Shadow. Maybe we can learn more about the gifting. What else do you need? Oh, hey pal, welcome to the stream. We're playing a murder mystery Sonic game. Yeah, you might be interested. It's a new visual novel that Sega made alongside a partnership with some indie devs, and it's so cool so far. I'm loving it, and I really love it when the Sonic games like focus a lot more on like the characters and character interactions. So I'm really happy about this. So hopefully you enjoy the stream. I believe, actually later on, I believe, I swear if this VN is made by the same people who did KFC and Dead by Daylight visual novel, maybe it is! I haven't actually checked. By the way, if I'm not mistaken, later today at 4 PM, you have a collab with Chi, right? You guys are gonna be playing, RE? If that's today, I'll make sure to, try to do a raid if I can. Oh, nice, sick, alright. I'll send them your way then after my stream ends. Okay, let's see. Trying to get back into the voice again. Actually, let me take a real quick bite out of my food. Just to, you know, get myself ready for this. Oh, thank you. I'm definitely having a lot of fun. Alrighty then. I'm honestly really nervous whenever Shadow like shows up here. I have no idea how well his voice is gonna come out. Let's do it. Oh, okay. What else do you need is actually him saying it. What else do you need? Can I take your order? Only 3 items on the menu. Sorry, sir. It's not everything to your liking. I just expected a bit more from a train so state-of-the-art. You don't even have drinks listed. He's not wrong, but I'm still offended somehow. We offer water, coffee, and chow. Is that Chaos Cola or chow? Oh no, it's Chaos Cola, of course, duh. We offer water, coffee, and Chaos Cola as well, sir. I'll have to take you up on that coffee soon. Just the beans and a spoon, though. What kind of chaotic energy is this? I can't get a read on this guy. Just a spoon and the beans? I guess he wants to make it himself. Although I'm worried he's gonna like dip it in water, like drink the bean water or something like that. Alright, let's see what the others have to say. What a beautiful train! I feel completely at ease. Oh, great! Great! Oh, okay, let's take his order. The menu, sir? I don't like reading things from strangers. Fair enough. Oh, wait, what? Tails? Not gonna order anything? Shoot! I was supposed to get Amy a cake. What am I gonna do? Sonic forgot the cake? Damn, Sonic, you're the fastest person here. You can't like zoom real quick somewhere and zoom real back with a cake. Can I kick your order? I'll be back for that chili dog. For a hero such as yourself, it'll be on the house. I appreciate that. I kind of forgot my wallet at home. Then how was he gonna buy the chili dog earlier? Also, Sonic having a wallet seems kind of blurs. Like, I wonder where would he keep it when he's not wearing clothes? Like, his shirt, I don't think even has a pocket on him unless it has an inner pocket. Also, it's just weird thinking of him having a wallet. Like, because they use rings as currency in this world, I just always assume the rings come out of Sonic when he wants to like give it to someone, right? Like he wants to pay for something, it just comes out of his body or something. Because the rings are like absorbed into his body. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense, but yeah. This train is quite exquisite. I'm enjoying my time already. Can I take your order? I would order one of each, but I'm here for the party. I'll eat when everyone else does. What excellent principles! Plus, I had a snack right before this. Oh! He keeps it in his boots. You know what? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I actually keep what, like when I'm in costume, I keep my money in my shoes too. So that makes a whole lot of sense. So let's check on Vector. You know what? SPO, like eating food before the thing and is like very practical and also very in line with the Team Chaotix like thing because they're always like struggling to make money. So it makes sense, you know, very practical decisions. Find anything yet? We're still looking. Keep me posted, kid. You know what? It's pretty funny that the detective is the one who lost his ticket and now we have to like look for stuff. Oh, wait, hold on. Are you top the shadow here? Yeah. But I forgot. I don't know how. Also, I love these like hat styles. They're really cool. I wonder if Amy decided the wardrobe or if everybody just picked one out because the roles weren't given yet. So I assume nobody's dressed based off of their role. So it's kind of interesting to think like maybe they just came here wearing these specifically just because this is what they wanted to wear. I stopped the blaze again. You do not need to bow every time you see me. Oh, sorry. Can I take your order? I'm saving myself for cake. Thank you, though. Are you sure? Our instant ramen doesn't disappoint. I'm quite sure. Please excuse me, darling. Just need to freshen up before the party begins. Your order, ma'am? Oh, this all looks delectable, but sadly, we'll have to pass. If you get hungry later, we'll have the microwave warmed up for you. Maybe we shouldn't tell the customers that. I wonder what cake topper Sonic picked out for me. Can I take your order? No thanks, I'm saving room for my birthday cake. Oh, did someone bring a cake for you? Yes, that was Sonic's job. Huh? The look on Sonic's face says it all. Funny. Sonic looks awfully nervous all of a sudden. Sonic, why did you turn to look at the wall? Sonic? So that's why he's so nervous about this. Let's see what that is. Oh, we can actually. Okay, there's the ticket. Nice. How? I thought that was the back button. That's why I didn't want to click on it. Huh? What's sticking out of the napkin holder? Okay, there we go. Finally, another wrinkled ticket. Say, wasn't someone looking for this ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to the rightful owner. And let's make sure no one used their ticket as a napkin. Lost ticket is added to your inventory. Ooh, the music's so relaxing. Oh, that's pretty cool. I've never seen a Mobian look like that before. Alright, so this is the entire like screen. So I guess we should keep a lookout for these arrows just to make sure we don't miss anything here. Hey, it's Team Sonic! Oh, that might have to be our ending, That just might have to be our ending. Our ending, like, frame or something. For, like, my ending post on Twitter. Okay, so, based off of what I've seen in the trailer, I'm assuming even Amy doesn't know... Even Amy's not the one who's giving out the rose. And that's why she's, like, shocked to see that Sonic's the one who's, like, dead. That's probably why. Okay, so talking to this doesn't give us anything else. So I really can't like hand out orders or something. I was hoping he could, but I guess they'll just get their orders like later or something. Let's see. Let's talk to Vector and give him his ticket. Find anything yet? Maybe I should just give him Brooklyn accent or something. I don't know. Well, we might just have what you need. Drago, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up? Imagine we give him the menu. Lost ticket, there it is. There we go. So sad to see a ticket alone and confused like this. We'll return it. I have faith. Why did it get suddenly like so emotional there, huh? Ah, there it is. That's my ticket. Thanks so much to you both. I was really worried you kicked me out and I'd missed the murder mystery. Oh, old Drago here would have his hands full kicking you out. You're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight. Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard? You're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist. Of course. Just let us know if you need anything else. Okay, everyone. Time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery. And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure. Ah, the conductor's car. You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express? Absolutely! You can count on me! To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own. And Train? Assist Drago if they need any help, won't you? I don't know what to do for like a sound here, but the arm is nodding. That's all I need to hear. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor and his train. Excellent. I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all of that. For everything else, please talk to Drago here if you need anything. Sounds good. Absolutely. Will do. That's 3. Oh, almost kinda like spit out there, not gonna lie. Excuse me, that's like, wow, 3 radically different voices, one after the other. That hurt. I won't lie, that hurt. Goodbye now. I like that guy. Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. Oh, so she decided the outfits. There we go, that's an answer to our question. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well. Lore cards? That must be the details of their motivations. That's so cool. It's like D&D. I love role-playing games, man. This is so cool. You know what? I'd love to see if there's like a DM who can do a murder mystery Dungeons and Dragons game. That would be so sick. I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read aloud. Otherwise, people would know the murderer's intentions. Now, on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest is suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course! Birthday girl makes the rules! Sonic, you are a ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon. Wow, they have a saloon area here. I don't know what it is about like Sonic games having like saloon themes, but I love that they have them because they're always so cool. Got it. Rouge, you're a business tycoon. And Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. Wow. No wonder they're dressed so fancy. That's wow. What's the difference? There is none. The confused look on Blaze. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and SBO the poet. Oh, that's why he's like dressed like Shakespeare over here. Both found in the library. I should actually be taking notes. It's a bit hard because I'm doing the voices, but I should be taking note of where every person will be, because it will be very important if for whatever reason the lights cut out immediately after this and people die. So I'll need to know where everybody is. So far Sonic's in the conductor's car, Tails is in here with us, Knuckles is in the saloon, and the two, like, you know, rich people, the the business tycoon and the titan of industry are in the casino. Which, again, casino, a very common theme with Sonic games. That's so insane that that the casino, like, theme shows up so often, but I love those themes. The casino themed areas in the Studiopolis area in, like, Sonic games are always so cool. They're my favorite parts of some of these games. Here at SBO, we get to hang out together. And by the way, if I'm talking a lot and you've been reading the dialogue, sorry, I'm just stalling a little so that my voice can recover a bit. And do what? Read? Maybe we can make a tower of books or something. Shadow is the locksmith hanging out in the lounge. The lounge? Ooh, so that's why he's wearing, like, you know, work apron and stuff. He's a locksmith. I wonder if everybody has, like, tools or something that can help in the murder's mystery, a la, you know, escape room type stuff. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that? Oh, yes. I was listening in. Hope that's okay. But alright, you can help ensure everyone's following the rules. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, sick, a map. Oh, look at everybody's logos. I love how they're stylized here. Like, in a very, you know, like, it almost reminds me of, like, OKKO's, like stylization. It's pretty cool. I have a map for each of you. Everyone's station is marked on this map as well. How convenient. Map added to your inventory. So I'm just reading on by real quick. The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst you all. Among us! The murderer, Sussy, can kill a single participant, however they choose. But you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to investigate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? It sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone to your stations! Oh, this is so sick. Like, that's such a cool setup for a game, man. I'd love to do that with my friends. Haha, this is so exciting! The mystery is unfolding right under our very noses. How thrilling! I have goosebumps. Same! Oh, isn't it awesome? Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So, we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another among us. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows what the person who received them. Oh, wow. My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kick-starting my desire for justice in the world. Whoa. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Not gonna lie, this sounds kind of fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. Uh-oh. The train started moving! It's so fast! Grab onto something! What's going on? Ah! I'm slipping! Hold on! I can't! Ah! No! Ooh, yikes. Did the train crash? What happened? Whoa! I was just joking. What? Bro, hold on. Did a real murder happen? Is this about to get real serious? What's happening? You're both awake? Yeah? It seems the train has slowed down considerably. Is everyone alright? Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. It seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet. This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure. Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go check on the others. Drago, could you get the door? Don't tell me Eggman has something to do with this. Of course! Huh. It seems the door's blocked, and I don't think it's budging. Well, I mean, there's a big cabinet in front of the door, you know? Amy, give the fallen shelf a whack with your Pico Pico hammer. I love how it's like highlighting words for you to like remember. Oh no, does she not have her Pico Pico hammer? Uh-oh. Let's find another way out. Start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know Amy. She's hiding something. Huh? I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened. Sussy Amy? Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Yo, hooray, let's go! Check out everything you can around this closet. Then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it! Okay, so that's the game flow I see. That's the workflow we got here. I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, understood? Understood! Flashback. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now, let's get searching. Amy looking kind of sus. What's this? What's this? A rod? It's half of her Pico hammer. The tip is broken. It looks to have originally been attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning around, so we'll keep it. Oh my gosh, man, this guy like me for real, for real. Stick is added to your inventory. I also like picking up random objects and just like spinning them around. It's a very like fun thing to do. It's the microwave! The fabled microwave you've been hearing all about. What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never microwave meals. I prefer to cook. Excuse me. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, that's actually cool that they kept that in. That's something we learned about in Tails' YouTube series, where Tails is like a VTuber too. And Tails' YouTube series, on the latest episode, if I'm not mistaken, Tails does show that he like cooks for Sonic whenever he like visits. So he's actually a really good cook, and I love little details about characters like this, like their personal life outside of the adventures. It's so fun, like learning more about characters. Like wow, man, Tails is so accomplished for his age. He's like so young, but he can cook. He's a inventor with like several like successful adventures. He saved the world many times over, and he saved the whole like city by himself, or at least like a big area of a city. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. That sounds so good. I'd love some pizza right now, not gonna lie. Excuse me, actually, hold on, sorry, real quick. Let's take a little bit of a break from reading, because it's honestly get to my throat a little bit. Just gonna eat a few things, drink some water, and we'll jump right back into the game. Now, how you guys liking the game so far? I'm really liking the story, the character writing. I'm loving that the characters are a bit more, are getting a lot more like consistency and freedom to like really grow and like interact with each other nowadays. For a while, they had those like weird mandates that kind of kept characters like from being like fully realized. So I was really disappointed that was a thing at all. But like now, the Sonic cast feels much more alive than they've ever been, or at least just as alive as they were like like back in the old days. So it's really cool. Like I remember during the 2010s, one of the biggest complaints about Sonic characters was the cast was so big, but not a lot of the characters really got any development or like a chance to really establish their personality or like interact with other characters. So a lot of people complained about that and wanted more focus on like a smaller cast of characters. And now that we've been able to do that, and now that the characters are like in the hands of like these writers who are allowed to like really write them without having to worry about mandates, I feel like they're being able to like express themselves much more nowadays, just like they used to back then, before like things got kind of like, I wouldn't say stale, but like kind of flat, kind of one-dimensional with some of the characters. Like, this is so cool. Like, Sonic Generations had such a big cast, and as good as that game was, there's not a lot of like character interaction like this, or I mean, there is a lot of character interaction. There's a lot of nostalgia stuff there, but like, you know what I mean, where it's like you get to really learn more about the characters, you get to see them like express themselves, and you like learn little tidbits about their personality. Although I guess that a visual novel is different from like that kind of game, so I shouldn't really compare the dialogue writing for both. Oh yeah, it feels really good to be a Sonic fan nowadays. We're eating good. We're getting a lot of good stuff nowadays as Sonic fans, and I'm really happy. The franchise is coming around. The Sonic franchise means a lot to me, and I'm so happy. Good stuff's happening. And I can't wait for the third movie. All right, let me just drink a bit of water. And there we go. I've only had microwave lunches this week. Let's see what's in here. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, I like this frame of Tails here. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How do I become as optimistic as this kid? Wow, our protagonist for this game is radiating like college graduate, or like college like college student like energy so much like right now. Like I'm feeling the vibes, and I'm like someone who's like just like a tired adult now, and I gotta say I can relate. We were all a Tails once at one point, but now we're like this guy. Also, it's pretty odd that they say the trash can's empty, but it looks like there's something there. I guess it's just the bag, like inside. You know how like the trash can bags kind of like ruffled and like popping out of the trash can before stuff's inside it, right? Let's see. A wet floor sign. Huh, a wet floor sign. Keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. The grocery... Wait, did he say the grocery store? Again, like, it's like little things like that. Like, it's so odd hearing Tails and Sonic at the grocery store, but it makes sense, like, they'd have to buy the food from somewhere. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say. Okay, I figured he might have also slipped. But he was going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. Slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose.
Okay, let's take a look at this thing.
Shelf blocking our exit. It's currently not budging. Hey, Drago, look closely at this. I wonder how the side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it.
That's true. I didn't notice it, but I not until they like showed the image, like when we like clicked on it, that I really noticed what it looked like. At first, I thought it looked like bite marks or like somebody crushed it. But when they said like, smash, I'm like, yeah, of course, it might have been from the Pico Pico hammer. Like, and it does look like somebody smashed the cabinet down towards here, right? Like a right overhand swing would do this, right, and like knock the cabinet that direction. But it also doesn't really match the shape of the Pico Pico hammer, so I'm kind of wondering if this is like a misdirect and it's not actually, you know, what happened. Like maybe Amy broke her hammer on this, like that's what the implication is, but it doesn't really feel like it could be that. Like it might be a misdirect. Wait, why is it in my inventory? Did I pick up like the cracked stuff on the ground or something?
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened.
Excuse me.
Alright, ooh, it's kind of like Ace Attorney, right? You know, like when you get the evidence and now that you have the evidence, you gotta have to present it in like a proper way. Oh, that's why we also had that mechanic like earlier, right? The mechanic where we like clicked on the thing, right? So he's teaching us these things. These are our evidences. Some sort of stick. On closer inspection, could it also be a handle?
It is. It's definitely her handle.
A large chunk of a bookcase is missing. Odd. What's the latest? Finally Finally clues yet? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If you find two more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out? On a train? I'll keep looking.
Talk. Oh. Okay. I thought maybe there's like I wanted to like hear a little bit from Amy. Maybe she has something to say.
The interrogation, there's even a gabble. Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't going to be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here just like the two of you! What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time?
Microwave the chili, dog. Attempted to escape, murder the suspect. I think she might have tried to escape. I feel like it.
I don't think you were sitting idly while Drago and I were knocked out.
It's the only option that makes the most sense out of the three of them. Because if she was attempting to murder someone and you were stuck in here, she would have just murdered one of us, right? But that's, you know, that's not how the game works. Her character can't like murder someone.
You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it.
And of course, why microwave a chili dog? I mean, unless she was hungry, but it's not like she looks hungry or like she looks like she's eaten so right now. And we know, and from looking at the food earlier, we know nobody's used the microwave yet. Or at least it's implied that nobody's used it because nobody noted that the microwave was used.
Prove it. Show me your evidence that I attempted to escape or help me search for a way out. Do we have evidence to prove that? Drago, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back. Alright, let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet?
Now, I wonder if the order matters because I want to present... Okay, yeah, okay. We'll present the crack first and be like, yo, the thing's cracked, something must have hit it. And then we found this. Half of a broken hammer, you know? Now, I do want to say, real quick, I think Tails saying, like, explaining to the player how to, like, what to do isn't really necessary because we were already taught this mechanic earlier through, like, giving Vector his ticket.
So I feel like it should be like understood how to use this mechanic, or at least the implication is like understood that you have to give the proper thing. Because if you fail that and give the wrong thing to Vector, I'm pretty sure they would have been like, huh? This isn't the ticket, and then like you'd have to try again. That being said though, you know, it's always good to have a reminder, so I can see why the game developers probably had it go again. It's like it's really just a nitpick. It's honestly just a nitpick. I'm not trying to like say something negative. It's just a nitpick. I noticed. All right, crack on shelf. What? Some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something. It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping. Oof. Okay, Tails. What now? Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? So now I have to explain myself. Well, you see, well... Now I get stumped. I think, what would Sonic do? What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing bandits. He never loses. Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? And find your argument. Alright. Let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do. Ooh, Drago's Dream KO! That's so funny. I like that. Oh, this is so cool. I love this. We get to play a little game segment. That's pretty cool. They make sure you like know the controls first. That's a really nice way to like have a, you know, like text tutorial. Oh, okay. Ooh, it's not in like increment. It's not in increments. It's a pretty smooth movement. All right. Okay, so we got enough rings. I love this. This is literally just we're in his mindscape, trying to come up with like a idea. It's just like the special stages. Yeah, collect enough rings, get the thing, you know. Sorry. Excuse me, sorry, wow. I don't know what is it with my throat today. It's getting dry like really quickly, so I suddenly like get cut off because I feel like I'm gonna like throw up or something. It's weird. Man, that's just a bit weird. Excuse me. Alright. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage was here before we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then? Ah, see? That's the chain of logic. What is that? A stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? Think. Nice. So I'm guessing the game won't like allow you to like do this if you pick the wrong option like outright. And I'm guessing maybe the other order, like if you presented the stick first, the argument would start from the stick towards to what was broken with the stick, right? Like, or you know, what would I have like hit with? What would I have hit to like break the stick or something, you know? And then that cabinet. You're right. A stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something, it could like, let's say, a hammer. This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. Oh. It is as you both said. I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. Excuse me, sorry, wow. I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. Damn, that's a sturdy shelf. That hammer is usually like, the hammer can like do so much damage. I wonder how sturdy this shelf must be for it to like broken against him. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Ah, that makes sense. It's like, ain't no way her hammer's gonna snap on a cabinet shelf. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective, and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease there, and fixed. Tails, thank you! According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. Oh, yo, she's going in. All right, stand back. The shelf completely shattered. Incredible. We did it. We're free. Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. Oh my gosh, everything's busted up here. Wait, is that? It can't be! Someone murdered my darling Sonic! Why is it a happy face? Sonic! Looks like the game's begun! I'm finding out who did this at once! Amy, wait! I want to figure out who did this too! Wait for me! What a whirlwind! I'm exhausted already! I was really convincing, Sonic! Sonic? Body numb. Can't move. Well, what are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. I like how there's a spilled wine to go around for the blood. Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery? Or is this serious? Sonic! Sonic! Oh no! Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down. Calm down, Drago. What do I do? I need you to do everything in your power. Make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, understood? These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I'll leave the care to you, Drago, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride. I like how the flashback has been colored by the story. Drago's like really getting into the story. He's colored this flashback too. I need to catch up with Amy and Tails to get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game. I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor. You'll see! Oh my gosh, so that prologue ends and the game begins. This is exciting. Oh, the saloon. Oh, this is so nice. Look. Saloon car. I'm guessing we're going section by section, and at the end of the game we'll have just like a sort of Danganronpa deduction round, maybe? Perhaps. I wonder if the order matters. So like we're going from the dining car to the saloon, right? So I assume the conductor's car is at the very end. So it was conductor's car, saloon, library. Was there a workshop for Shadow's character to be in? Or I know there's a casino. Whoa! Look at this place. Wanted reward. It's Omocho! And look, Arm is over there. Hey, Tails! Where are you? Drago, I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. it seems she's really excited. I guess. Excuse me. I guess whoever you pick, like, will be the person you'll talk to first, maybe, right? Maybe, perhaps. Like maybe, like, it'll be like, oh, no, Amy's the first one here, and then Tails, like, went ahead. I don't know. That would be pretty interesting if it, like, changes a lot in the game. Maybe we should have saved. Oh, well, what are you gonna do? Let's save right here. Alrighty then. Actually, real quick, I'm just gonna leave the game like music running, but I'm gonna be right back for a few minutes just to give my voice a little bit of a rest, and we're gonna continue from here. Alrighty then, I'm back. Now, I honestly wasn't sure how long this game was. I think I looked at a few timestamps from like other videos, and I saw it was, I think it's like fairly decently long, which was really impressed me even more because, like, it's, again, a free April Fool's game. Free! This quality, this level of awesomeness for free. Man, that's insane to me. So, I'm guessing this is gonna be a multi-parter stream, I guess. Cause right now, I honestly didn't expect this to be this draining on my voice, but I guess I just need to get good or something, you know. So here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna be playing for a bit more, and then we'll go raid. We'll go raid. I'm actually not sure how to decide this because both of them are streaming at the same time. But we'll raid either Vel or like Chi or something, and then we'll continue another time. I guess we can make this our new weekly series. Hey, yeah, every week we'll play Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog at the start of the week. How about that, right? Oh wait, and then I forgot about, yeah, Web of Shadows is gonna be a weekly series too, so I also need to like figure out the scheduling for that. But that's future me's problem. Right now, we're gonna be continuing for a little bit longer. It took us like 20 more minutes. I'm really sorry that unfortunately this is a pretty short stream, but it won't do us a lot of good if I'm out here like struggling to read in a visual novel. So yeah, hopefully things are better next time. I'll look up like ways to like make sure my throat's a bit more relaxed before I start this. I'm not particularly sure why like doing like maybe it's because of just how much muscle control it takes to like do different voices. That's why it hurts more than it does like if I were to just talk normally on stream. That's probably why. But yeah. Did I actually read that? Anyway, Tails said, did you need something from me? Yeah. Just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing? Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Imagine if Sonic just like downed so many chili dogs and that's why he can't move. Like in a food coma. Because that would be me, honestly. I'd eat so much food and be like, oh, I can't move. Is this really part of the murder mystery game? Or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? If you don't mind. Is it cool if I tag along with you? Oh, of course, sure. Now, if I ever need a snack, you've got me. Fair. Wait, what? I don't think I read that right. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Oh, look at the Tails art here. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true. Oh my gosh, Knuckles is really participating. He getting into it. Ye varmints. What are ye all doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I could see that. Amy Mosey flew and told me all about it. Enough of that. Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy. You were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi and... Nope. I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. Oh no! I just noticed Knuckles punched the arcade machine. He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Drago, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues, and then interrogate. Right, let's do it. Knuckles is even trying to hide it, bruh. Hey, the palm trees, nice. Breathtaking views. Yeah, nice. Look at the weird little geometry in this like world. I wonder what these things are. And also look at Chow, it's so cute. His train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I wonder if like the train speeding up was because Sonic was killed, right? And that's why the train was like... But then again, the conductor was one controlling the train, right? So I wonder if something happened to the conductor. Like, was the conductor Eggman all along? No, or like, maybe the conductor like was kidnapped or something by Eggman? Like something had to have happened for the train to like do that, right? Unless of course it really is part of the entire thing, you know. But the force like strong enough to knock out 3 people is insane. Wonder Knuckles didn't mention anything, so he probably saved himself, I guess. It should make sense. Although, I guess if Avi and Tails ran ahead, then they probably already talked about it before we got here. I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the carts. I'll never understand this friend group. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's Sonic stuff, you know? Like, I was wondering how normal it is to, like, be running around the geometry that they have in this world. It's like, there's a bunch of loop-de-loops everywhere, right? So I'm wondering if that's just a thing that the Sonic, like, gang, like, Sonic and his friends, like, you know, Sonic, Team Sonic and, like, all these guys are, like, you know, if that's only something normal to them and, like, no other people don't normally have to do that. I think they're starting to add like some red herrings here now because I'm clicking on stuff like and then it's that probably has nothing to do with anything here. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. No, what did Omochao do? Poor Omochao. Hate to see them like this. What did they do? Yo! What? Medical malpractice. Interesting. I'm sorry, is that canon now? What? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, that really took me out of it. Wait. That's unbelievably dark. Wait, what? What? Medical malpractice? What was it? Is it medical malpractice because Omochao doesn't have a medical license? Because I don't think he's doctor. I don't think they're Dr. Omochao, right? Oh, nice. Howdy, partners. Between Free Establishment. Coliseum Highway Zone. Ooh. Have we seen that zone before? I'm unfamiliar. I don't think I've seen this zone. I don't think I've seen that name before. Ah. More arcade cabinets. Huh. That's funny. The door's locked tight. We can't go any further. What? Oh, Amy has the key, right? Yeah. I wonder how Amy was able to leave then. Good point. When were these doors locked? Sorry. Ooh. My throat's giving out a little. When were these doors locked, and how long were they locked for? We'll have to keep this in mind. Weren't they locked at the start of the game? Right? Or am I tripping and the conductor didn't say that? The robotic arms here are really helpful. Is that a nod? What's the arm doing to my hair? He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. Hardly using this expression. What interesting tech. Uh-oh. Should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? Don't worry about that, man. There's always room for people in H&M, right? Yeah, HM, not H&M. That's a store, not hotel management. Triangle. This is interesting. What is? It's just a few used cups. There's something on the cup, though. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty? Rouge was here. Triangle, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. Maybe Rouge and Blaze came by the drink. I can't imagine there'd be much to do in the casino unless you were like there to gamble, right? Unless there's also snacks there. We should log this. Used cups are added to your inventory. Nice. Did we take the cups with us? Oh, the bowl of assorted nuts. The classic saloon snack. I love like peanuts. Honestly, they're really like nice like little snack. Good brain food. Excuse me. I don't know if this will be caught on the mic or not, but
Kind of bland.
huh? Seems like someone licked off all the salt off them. Wait, what? What? Or maybe they're just unsalted. Why would they lick the salt off? Why would you even say that? Oh, not the trash can. Oh, is this gonna be a joke? Like a running gag? Something's always hidden in the trash? Wonder what's gonna be in here. Sadly, this one is empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in a trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think Tails is ignoring me. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Bam. Clearly, we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Super Monkey Ball! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy we were allowed to reference that. That's so cool. Oh, so have they... I wonder, has Super Monkey Ball ever been on an arcade machine? That would be so sick. Going into an arcade and then playing Super Monkey Ball. I'd love to play that. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches. Who could have done that? What are you two looking at me for? Smash Arcade is added to your inventory. I think we've found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. Sorry, wow. I guess this is gonna be the end for our stream then. We'll do one last interrogation segment, and before we move on to whatever's next here, we'll save that for next time. Excuse me. So let's see what's gonna happen in this segment. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said leave me alone. It doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. What? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, man, yeah, I wonder how long Knuckles just like stays by himself on the island. Like, in between like meeting with the gang, you know? Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we can see it better? I said leave! Take your order. Start interrogation. Knuckles, Drago and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour before the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off! You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. Huh? It is? We have evidence, too. We do? Drago, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? The arcade machine? Huh! What makes you think I touched it? Hey. And this is a pretty cool way to like tie it in with like Sonic gameplay and also like have it be, you know, like how do I say this? Like it's not just you. Like it's a unique, like, you know, it's different from like how Ace Attorney has like the evidence, right? And you have to like click through the evidences and like connect them to form your arguments. In this one, the arguments are made for you, sure, but like it's done in a fun like kind of way where like you do a Sonic style like, you know, platforming thing. And it's really cool. Although of course you still have a degree of like choice in the argument since you're the one bringing up the evidence. It's a really well made game. I like it. I like its design. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Also, I'd like to touch that. I was gonna mention this earlier, but I completely slipped my mind. That, you know, Barry imagines it as an infinite runner because he loves playing infinite running games. Oh, sorry, I said Barry. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if Barry's like this character's name, but it's just weird calling him Drago 2, I guess. So, but the protagonist for this game loves playing infinite runner games, so that's pretty cool. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine. Because... the arcade machine is covered in punches. Well, what evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch. Huh. I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. Oh no, did Rouge or someone get a higher score than him or something? But how will you? I'm on it! Drago, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball! Bring it on! Uh-oh. That's a whole lot to ask of this guy. To distract Knuckles the Echidna. To fight him, or like, oh, sorry. Ah! Now Tails, get away from that arcade cabinet! Drago, try again! I have to get Super Monkey Ball fixed! This has to be the most elaborate Super Monkey Ball ad I've ever seen, but amazed. I'm absolutely amazed. Oops, that's our first mistake. Hopefully there wasn't an achievement for getting a perfect run. Alright, there we are. We have more than enough rings and Bill. Don't worry, Tails. I got this. Point. Ouch, sorry. Okay, good. It doesn't kill you. It doesn't insta-kill you. That's nice. Ooh, uh-oh. I kind of wish it was like much more snappy, but like on each style. It's a bit hard to gauge, but I can understand like how that aids with the difficulty, so that makes sense. The arcade machine is fixed. No! Don't look at the scores! I knew it. Quick! Look at the scores! I'm putting it up now! Vector! Vector, Knuckles, Toast, Apple, Bread, Ultim, Bagel, Candy. Maybe it's Ultimate? Okay. What does this tell us? Oh my gosh, he won by 1 point. That's so aggravating, honestly. Like, if somebody wins by 1 point. Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive. Look at the name at the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you. In frustration, Q destroyed the arcade cabinet, so Vector, Rouge, and Knuckles are all here because there were 3 drinks, right? That means Espio was left alone. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing! Where's your proof? Your evidence! Vector's a common name. Prove to me who's here, now! Think. Oh, we don't get to select the cups? I guess that wouldn't really make a whole lot of sense. And see, the cups are... Oh my gosh, this is getting really tough. I'm liking this. But yeah, the cops only prove that Knuckles had a drink and like Rouge was here. Other than that, you know, you can't really say it's Vector who drank the rest of the other one. Oh, Drago, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? So let's have a look at the map. They're pretty close by, so I guess we could show him this as proof, right? Ha! I knew it! You were both talking out of your bottom. Let's try again, Drago. What evidence helps prove Vector was here? I was wondering. There we go. No! I thought that would have worked, honestly. I thought it was strange there was more than one cop sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday. You and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade. It's not like... It's not, I wasn't... Nah, don't tell Amy! I think we're on the right track here. Because as you say, Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the high score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in, honest. I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what of the cup and lipstick mark? Rouge was in here too. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something and failed, made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently. Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I told you everything that happened before the trade sped up. Were you not satisfied when you two relent? I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something and left, then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? What are you hiding? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Drago, can you take a look one more time? Wait, ultimate life form, Shadow? An odd name on the high score list. Excuse me. What are Sales talking about? It has to be ultimate. All the other names have a food theme, but this one. Who here goes by Ultimate? You may not know, Drago, but there's someone here that goes by the title. The Ultimate Life Form. There's really someone here that goes by that? Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So, Shadow was here too. Taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. Y'all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before we left. Shadow told me to lock the door and not to open it for anyone. Then he left. Vector was leaving and locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. I wonder why Shadow wanted to think he would be closed. Sussy? Or maybe he didn't want to be disturbed. So, when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? Or maybe he's doing something, he's hiding something too, like Knuckles, maybe. He wanted to buy some time. That's really interesting. I again, like, another piece of character detail. I like that, you know, like, Shadow knows how to play Super Monkey Ball. That's pretty cool. No, I think she has some sort of key too. That's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? I guess he was just bored. Honestly, that's the most logical thing I can think of. Why is Shadow locking doors, and what was Rouge searching for? I don't know, they didn't tell me! Even though I asked with that cowboy accent. Oh, he kept it out for the hour. Kept it up for the hour. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. More information I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough. The library's the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me. Detective Tails and Butler. I liked it before when he was talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Drago. Let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Drago! Go coming! Nice! Okay, well, I'm gonna end it here. That's gonna be it for now, but wow, that was so much fun. Like, dude, this game is so cool, and I can't wait to, you know, play more of it. This is so much fun. Thank you guys for being here. And for checking out the stream. I'm sorry again, it's like a bit of a shorter stream, but you know, we have more streams this week, and Excuse me, my throat's dying. And next time, hopefully we'll play for a little bit longer. But for now, that's gonna be it. It's gonna be it, heroes. I'll see you guys next time. Really excited for more streams and sorry, my throat's really. Ooh, I'm trying to wrap this up quick, but thank you, heroes. I'm sorry I have to whisper right now. Thank you, heroes. This was so much fun. I'm really enjoying this game. I hope you guys liked the game as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the voice acting. And please excuse all the roughness in my voice. But thank you for watching. Thank you for checking out the VOD here from the VOD. It's very good Legion W Heroes. But it's gonna be it for now. We're going to be raiding Chicha Armenian. So we can check out the their collab with Elpire Dantalion, who was here earlier. And let's give them a raid. Hold on, let me just double check and make sure what her Twitch is called. Okay, it's underscore. Okay, it's Shamernian underscore. There it is. I believe it should work. But that's gonna be it for now, heroes. Till next time, let's keep it running, heroes! Woo! It's raid time. Let's go. No music for now, as I have no idea how it's gonna be in the VOD, but I'm sorry. But yeah, thank you, heroes. Just hop on into the raid.